What are the Gospels, and why are there four of them? The Gospels are not merely collections of reports or sayings of Jesus, they're also narratives with plot, characters, and setting. While all four Gospels are concerned with the same historical events, the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, they present different versions of these events. They portray characters from different perspectives, sometimes using the same event to highlight something different about Jesus. They develop plot in different ways, occasionally rearranging the order of events. They emphasize different settings, including accounts not recorded by the other writers. But the Gospels aren't just a collection of stories either. The Gospels are historical narrative motivated by theological concerns. Their intention is to convey accurate historical material about Jesus and also explain and interpret these salvation-bringing events. The Gospels were written not by detached, uninterested observers but by evangelists, proclaimers of good news, announcing the good news of Jesus Christ and calling people to believe in him. In Matthew, the ministry of Jesus Christ is presented from the point of view that Jesus is the son of David and thus the rightful king to rule from Israel's throne. Jesus offers the kingdom to his people, but Israel rejects him as their king and crucifies him. Jesus rises again and sends his disciples into all the world to proclaim his teaching. Mark 10, the ministry of Jesus Christ is presented from the point of view that Jesus is the righteous servant of God. Jesus obeys the Father's will and accomplishes all he had been sent to do, including dying for sinners and rising again from the dead. Luke, ministry of Jesus Christ, is presented from the point of view that Jesus is the Son of Man who came to save the whole world. Jesus shows the love of God to all classes of people, regardless of race or gender. He is unjustly betrayed, arrested, and murdered, but he rises again. John Yi, the ministry of Jesus Christ is presented from the point of view that Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus speaks at length of his nature and work and the necessity of faith, and he proves that he is the Son of God through a series of public miracles. He is crucified and rises again. Each of the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, paints a unique portrait of Jesus. They show us the same Jesus but portray him from different perspectives. What are these four unique portraits? 1. Matthew presents Jesus as the Jewish Messiah, the fulfillment of Old Testament hope. 2. Mark portrays him as the suffering Son of God, who offers himself as a sacrifice for sins. 3. Luke's Jesus is the Savior for all people, who brings salvation to all nations and people groups. 4. In John, Jesus is the eternal Son of God, the self-revelation of God the Father. Having four Gospels gives us a deeper, more profound understanding of who Jesus is and what he did.